Hi everybody, Toni here with a new project for Reneabouquets. And this month we have a big celebration. We're actually celebrating Reneabouquets' beautiful board 3-year birthday. So in honor of that, I decided I was going to go ahead and create a explosion box for the birthday party. And it's got a lot of Reneabouquets goodies in it, and I will have part 1 and part 2 of the construction of the actual explosion box downloaded probably within the next couple days. So I hope you enjoy it, but in the meantime I wanted to give you an up-close and personal description of the box, the goodies that I used from the store. So on the top of the lid, first of all, the box measures 6 by 6, the outside, okay? And I made it a little bit bigger than my normal size explosion boxes, which are normally 4 by 4, and you'll see why when I open it up. But first of all, I embossed the Happy Birthday Beautiful board, laser cut chipboard with gold glitter. And also there's a April in Paris doily that's underneath here as like the foundation of it, which I also embossed with gold glitter. So you can see it underneath there, tucked in there. Itty bitty blossoms with peach mulberry. They're so sweet and they're perfect just to tuck into your projects. And then this here is the Tangerine Quartz roses. And then down in here, I don't know if you can see it, I have a little tiny bud. That's actually the soft peach mulberry paper rose. The store has so many pretty color of flowers, and they're all handmade here in the United States. Renee has them handmade, and she chooses the colors and everything. They're just perfect. I tucked in here, I don't know if you can see it, there is a gardenia that actually was from the group of flowers called Cinnamon and Sugar Roses, Gardenias, and it comes with a gardenia inside. There are several different sets of flowers that come with white gardenias, but that's the set that I used. It was called Cinnamon and Sugar. Beautiful, beautiful, like a rust color. Let me show it to you. I didn't use it on this project because it was a little bit deep in color. But let me show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's this one here. Isn't this beautiful? See, it was a little bit dark. I wanted to stay with all the pale colors. That was just what I decided to do. Okay. Tuck-ins, and they're perfect just to tuck in here and there, and means majority of my projects I create with lots of layers because I love to put things inside and around the focal point, and her tuck-ins are perfect for that. So these happen to be the skeleton leaves, okay? Then right here underneath everything, to start it off with, I used white wide floral embroidered lace. Okay, and I will list all of the products down below in the video description. So in case, you know, you are interested in one of the products or something, I'll put the link right to it so that you can locate it in the store. Okay, and then this here is the Tiny Treasures Darling Coral Butterfly. And isn't that so pretty? And you can order it with different color antennas. This happens to be the gold. And then the ribbon was my stash. The paper that I used is an old collection. It's a Recollections from Michaels. And it's an old collection that I just never used. And I thought, you know what? It looks very feminine. It looks very birthday-ish. And so I decided to use that. So this is the lid. And so let me open it up so that you can see what's inside. So as you can see, this is the reason why I went with a 6x6, because I wanted to do a birthday cake inside, if you can see. Okay. Once again, for the layers of the birthday cake, I used the April in Paris Doily set. I painted it white first with acrylic paint, and then when I went over the top with Nouveau drops in white pearl, just to give it some dimension and texture. And then I sprinkled on top of it the Gawdie Girl Diamond Chunky glitter glass. And I use that just about on every project. It's like my go-to glitter. I just love it. It's got a beautiful glitter to it. I don't know if you can actually see it on here. This number 3 was just a piece of chipboard that I had, and I just embossed it with the same glitter that I embossed the Happy Birthday with. Okay, and then I created it so that this actually is a magnet, so you can take it off so that you can actually then view the explosion box. And I just set that aside. The inside box measures 5 by 5. Okay, and each page mirrors itself. So this page, I mean this side and this side will be the same. This side and this side will be the same, just so that you know how the box was created. You could do individual, different little interactive pages, but I just decided to mirror everything. So for the first one, for this side here, this is the 5 by 5, and I made it a gatefold. Right here, we actually have the Victorian scroll accents, and I love these because they're just the perfect little accent for your projects. And this is a gatefold, so it opens up like this. You can put either journaling here or photos or whatever. A photo right here if you'd like. Then you open it up and this becomes a pop-up page. So you can go ahead and add tiny little photos there. A photo here, a photo here. Okay, then this goes down like this. This closes back up. Like I said, the opposite side just mirrors it, so it's exactly the same way. Let me go ahead and tie it up. And in all of the pages, I created pockets. So each one has a pocket in the back. Let's see if I can show this to you. Right here's a pocket. And so it has place to put more photos here, more photos here, more photos here. Okay, so that's that side and that side. This side here, I just made a mini waterfall. Okay, so that works just as same as this one here. So there's places to put pictures on all of that. And I made a belly band to hold it down and put some brads just as an accent. Once again, inside, on the outside of the box rather, is a pocket for the little tag to hold into. And that's also here. Okay, lots of places to put photos. Okay, so that is the 5 by 5 box. Okay, that was like this. Now my 6 by 6 box is also going to be mirrored. This side and this side are going to be the same thing. So for this side here, I decided to do a larger waterfall. And so I just created a larger waterfall on this side here. Okay, and then it's held together with magnets, as well as this one is the same exact thing. It just mirrors it. Okay. This side here is, oh no, let's pull this up. This goes like this. Okay, let's see if I can show you this. Okay, so this here is just little flap overs, and this is, there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And it's held down with a magnet. You lift it up. Hold on here. There we go. It opens up like this, so you can get a couple photos there. It closes, and it opens like this, and you open it like this, like a gatefold. Pictures, 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 and then there is a place for a tag inside here in a pocket. And this pocket is actually all the way around. All the way around has a pocket, okay? So this one closes up like this. This is this is the same thing. And this one here says, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." Charlie Chaplin. And it works the same exact way. It folds open, then to a gatefold, and then once again, it's got your pocket for more places for photos. So this little book, it actually will hold, oh my goodness, I didn't count how many photos it will hold, but it holds a lot of photos. And then once again, when you're all done, you just put your cake inside. The ideas for your explosion box are really limitless. It's as far as your creativity could go. And so I would really encourage you to, oops, I almost forgot the cake. Let's put the cake back in here. I would encourage you just to get out. It's a great way to use up old scraps of paper and get those out and give this explosion box a try. Like I said, in the next couple days, I will be loading a video. It's going to be part A is going to be the 6x6 portion of the box, and part B will be the 5x5 portion of the box and also the decorating of the lid. Okay, and one more thing, also listed at the bottom of the video description here, I'm also going to list a coupon that Reneabouquets is offering this month, the birthday month, for their Beautiful board, and it's actually 15% off of all Beautiful board in the store. And I will list all of the information in regards to the coupon, the details and everything below, so that you'll know the coupon code to use when ordering something at the store. And after all of your discounts are taken off, if you've spent over $30, you do get also this happy birthday Beautiful board, and it will come in the natural state, and then you can paint it, ink it, emboss it, whatever you want to do, or leave it just in its beautiful state. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. And I thank you so much for taking the time to view this.